So today, we're going to be discussing Time's Up.
Oh, yes. Oh, I know what that is.
A movement against sexual harassment that was founded just recently but started to gain major visibility at this year's Golden Globes.
Yeah, I saw that they wore all black. I understand what they're doing, but this should have happened a long time ago.
Now we gotta fight these people, fight this problem, and change it.
So we're going to show you some of the speeches from this year's Golden Globes related to the Time's Up movement and discuss it more after.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I am. I'm already.
Thank you, HFPA, for the
Dern.
honor of joining in the company of these extraordinary fellow nominees who inspire me so deeply.
Yep.
Many of us were taught not to tattle.
That's true.
It was a culture of silencing, and that was normalized.
Yep.
I urge all of us to not only support survivors and bystanders who are brave enough to tell their truth,
She is so articulate.
but to promote restorative justice.
That's exactly
May we
right.
Also, please protect and employ them.
That's
May
big.
we teach
Employ
our
them.
children- May we teach our children that speaking out without the fear of retribution.
It's important to speak out.
Without the fear of retribution is our culture's
Yep.
new North Star.
Get it, girl.
I was also a child who was taught not to tattle on people, and I never really understood that. The fact that people are actually standing up and saying that these things are going on is very powerful.
Any place where you are made to feel less than is a time to speak out. And it is on us as the adults, as the parents in the world, to talk to our children about this.
It was really great to be in this room tonight.
Oh, I love
And to be
her.
a part
I love her
of the
so
tectonic,
much.
and to be a part of the tectonic shift in our industry's power structure.
Yes.
Trust me, the women in this room tonight are not here for the food. We are here for the work.
Tell him.
Thank you.
Yep.
It's just a way of saying there's nothing material that we're here for that you're giving us. We're just here to work and to express ourselves.
The ways that women have been asked to compromise their values and their integrity for a job is really reprehensible. And so, really, time is really up.
We are honored,
Oh, this was the best.
to be here to present the award for Best Director.
Get it, Natalie.
And here are the all-male nominees.
Oh!
Here are the all-male nominees.
That was so great.
I'm uncomfortable, and you should be.
Natalie Portman just threw the right shade at the right time, and she's right. In the history of the Golden Globes, I think Barbra Streisand is the only female director to ever win.
Guys are working really hard too, and there's good, hardworking guys as well as good, hardworking girls. I just think that's not really the problem. It's the fact that they're not even getting an opportunity in there.
What I know for sure is
There
that
she is.
speaking your truth is the
Oprah.
most
Yes, girl.
powerful
Oprah.
tool we all
Oh
have.
my God, bless.
Speaking your truth is the most powerful tool we all have.
Yes.
And I'm especially proud and inspired by all the women who have felt strong enough and empowered enough.
Meryl's like, go, baby, go.
But it's not just a story affecting the entertainment industry. It's one that transcends any culture, geography,
That's the
race,
thing. This is
religion,
not,
politics,
it's not
or
affecting
workplace.
just one
So
anything.
I want tonight to express gratitude to all the women who have endured
Yes.
years of abuse
Thank
and
you.
assault because they, like my mother,
Right.
had children to feed,
That's
and
right.
bills to pay, and dreams to pursue.
Love this. I mean,
As we all have lived too many years in a culture broken by brutally powerful men.
Yeah.
For too long, women have not been heard or believed.
That's
if
right.
They dared to speak their truth to the power of those men.
Oh my gosh.
But their time is up.
Just how she talks too. Oh, gives me chills.
she's the ultimate truth speaker.
Their time is up.
So good. I love Oprah. Oh my God.
Stand up for her. I stood up. No.
Everyone's standing up.
Time is up. truth of so many other women who were tormented in those years, and even now, tormented, goes marching on.
Speak it.
And it's here with every woman who chooses to say, me too. And every man who chooses to listen. So I want all the girls watching here and now to know that a new day is on the horizon.
It is. I think this is a moment where women have more hope than they've had in a very long time.
New day finally dawns.
See, if we were gonna have a famous person be a president, why couldn't it have been Oprah?
This is where Rock realized that maybe vice president is going to be his thing.
Magnificent women, because of a lot of magnificent women, many of whom are right here in this room tonight, and some pretty phenomenal men.
Right? It's men too. It's
Hard
all of
to
us.
make sure that they become the leaders who
Common,
take us
that's
to the
right,
time
baby. You a good
when
support. Tom Hanks.
Nobody ever has to say, me too.
That's right.
Again.
Ever again. Amen, Oprah. A woman, Oprah.
Oh my God, that's so good. It's about damn time.
I teared up, I was crying, I was clapping, I was overjoyed at the moment coming together.
I did tear up that night. I mean, I don't know who didn't. And I was watching it with my daughter, so just made it that more precious.
I like the fact, though, that she mentioned culture also, because what we failed to realize, too, yes, it was women, but they don't understand they were men who were also victims. So we need to take that into consideration, too.
After the speech, Oprah was the talk of social media, with many saying she should run for president.
Yeah. Oprah 2020. I saw that hashtag too, and I was like, I'm down.
And there have since been rumors she may consider it.
No f***ing way, hell yeah.
But she hasn't said anything yet. What do you think about that?
I think she should run. I totally vote for her.
I'm not going to go as far as to say that she should run the country, but dang, can she make a speech.
I have mixed emotions about that, because I think we're learning from our current president that just because you are a media personality and perhaps talented in your own fields, it doesn't necessarily translate to being a politician and to running a country.
Right now, people are so hungry for positivity and for a leader of any type to be uplifting. And if people want to say, go Oprah 2020, then that's fine. Let them hold on to that.
All right, so the TIMESUP initiative was created by many working women in Hollywood. In the wake of the sexual harassment and assault scandals that shook the industry over the last year, it has finally come to light.
Let's f***ing clean up Hollywood. I love it.
We as women are not going back. It's not gonna happen.
Personally, for myself, posted a hashtag #MeToo. Even though the movement was started for women to feel like they could speak out, I felt like I should too.
Hashtag me too. Hashtag me too. I mean, I've been in that situation myself, and I speak out about it. I've written about it in a blog that I have, because it's important.
Well, this mission is to provide resources and support across all lines of work to protect people against sexual harassment and the fallout that comes when you report it.
Right.
I'm starting to become part of the mission. I've already donated money to it.
One of their first direct actions was to call on all women at the Golden Globes to wear black.
Okay, I heard of that, yeah.
It's a good starting point. Everyone should, like, not just wear black, obviously, like I do all the time, but you know, speak out.
I love the fact that they all wore black. It's the tangible action behind saying what you believe.
For you, is this type of harassment a big issue, not just in Hollywood?
I think it's everywhere. I mean, I don't think it's just in the industry.
Harassment is prominent everywhere. It doesn't just apply to Hollywood. I think Hollywood's kind of like calling it because they have a spotlight.
It's unfortunate that women have to deal with it and they feel pressure that they have to stay quiet. Sometimes they even feel like it's their fault, you know, that it happened. And that's just ridiculous.
This is definitely a problem, national, international, all over the world. It would also benefit, I don't know, I might go out of my ways on this one, but it might benefit some men too. You know what I'm saying? Some men go through that too.
I have been sexually harassed in the workplace, and I didn't say anything about it at all, because I was like, I basically just said for myself, whatever, it is what it is, and I'm a dude, so doesn't matter. But then I stopped doing that. stopped being quiet about it, because there's no reason that anybody should.
My life, since I was probably about 5, I've had experiences where that has been, a hell for me. I've always been, I'm gonna cry. I've always been, like, my life doesn't have to be ruined because of it.
And as a gay woman, I've had the inappropriate comments of well, you just haven't had the right man. Or I could, listen, if you came over to my place, I could really take care of that. I could the lesbian right out of you. I've had that. I've had inappropriate touching. I've had all of that. When I say #MeToo, I mean #MeToo.
I've been in that situation myself. This person I was chatting with and flirting with, and then he followed me into a bathroom and assaulted me. So let's say that was not something I asked for, and it was at a summer camp. I got called in by the director, and when she asked me about it, I said, well, I was buzzed, actually. So there were parts of it that I felt like, were whatever, somehow my fault. And she said to me, it is not your fault. This movement is hopefully, if it hopefully does what it should do, takes that stigma out of it. And also for men out there that are doing this kind of harassment, to stop.
There was also a lot of backlash associated with the Golden Globes. One subject getting a lot of attention is that though many men wore patches in support of the movement, many were quick to point out that none of the male winners acknowledged the movement outright in their speeches.
Ooh, interesting.
Some have felt the reason is this was them not wanting to take away from the women of the night. Others think the silence is very telling of larger issues. In your opinion, did the men handle things properly at the show by not outright talking about it like the women did?
I think they handled it the best they could. It's a very difficult situation. Men feel the pressure to not talk too, because so-and-so, it's gonna take them down if they speak about them.
The men handle it fine, because honestly, it's like, what can they say? Everybody already said everything. It's an awkward moment, sitting there and you're hearing about these men's action and you're that gender.
It was wonderful that for whatever reason they didn't say anything, because it wasn't their time. It's time for men to listen and just to hear so that they can see what they can do to help.
I would have liked to see more men talking about it, frankly, because I think that would be a very powerful way of making your own personal statement. Grow some balls, dudes, and speak up. And that would have been the right time, but there'll be other times too.
Men should take into consideration this, because we might experience something similar, but never to the same extent that they're going through right now. But there is the second part that's like, I feel like a lot of men that speak out in certain movements like this, especially like female prominent, might get backlash for doing that. Are you going to completely ignore the movement, or are you going to try to take part and speak up for what you believe in, regardless of the backlash?
So finally, with the award season for the industry in full swing, do you think we'll keep seeing these types of speeches made, and will it lead to change?
I hope it does. Honestly, I'm really hopeful. I hope it's not something that are like, oh, remember when that happened, but then nothing really changed.
I definitely think it's going to continue to create change. We have to continue to teach our children, boys and girls, the right way of things. I think we definitely need to continue to speak up, and I think we need to call every single person that has done this out.
My greatest hope is that we will keep hearing these speeches being made, and men's voices will join, and we'll all join in, and this will start not just being a social movement, but also become policy change. 2018 is shaping up to be a very powerful and important year for women in particular, and I, for one, as a woman, I'm really happy to see it happen.